everyone, my name is Christine Peevler, and I'm going to be presenting on my internship that I did at Black Canyon Middle School in Idaho Falls, Idaho. So first off, how did I find and arrange this internship? Internships can be a really tricky thing to figure out. When I found out that I had to do an internship, I was really dreading the day that I would have to finally seek one out and get it approved. This can be a really scary experience and it can often be a long process of seeking out the best opportunities that fulfill all of the requirements. I am very glad that I had school resources such as the advising office, internship office, and Brother Mays to reach out to for help with my many questions. I am very lucky to have been working at a job that was able to fulfill all of the requirements for the marriage and family internship. This definitely made my process a little bit easier. At my job, I was working as a paraprofessional with the special needs students at Black Canyon Middle School. Since this opportunity lined up perfectly, I reached out to my administrative department, which got me in contact with Yvonne Thurber, who is the head administrator. She was so awesome and so patient with me and this whole process as I got documents sent over to her and as I explained the process of the internship, as this was her first time helping an intern at BYU, Idaho. I filled out my part on iLearn and got those needed documents and I got them signed and my internship was luckily approved. After it was approved, I made sure to stay in good contact with my supervisor so that when I did have any new information, questions, or concerns, we were in good communication. Now, what were my responsibilities for this internship? This is a really good question, as it may be a little bit tricky. The most important responsibility for this internship was to be an advocate and friend to the students that I worked with. It is so important that they trust you and know that you are there to laugh with them, assist them in hard times, and be a leader for them to follow. In this position, I had a large responsibility of being a second teacher. The students have their main teacher, but I am the teacher that helps them with their behaviors, schoolwork, lunch, teaching life skills, and basically helping with their every need. It is so awesome being their personal teacher because you get the opportunity to become best friends and see your little best friend learn and grow. Sometimes this position could get a little bit hard when students had behaviors. It took me a while to learn how to handle severe behaviors and the more smaller behaviors. It is important that the trust you establish with your student is built on very early, so when it is time to address their behaviors, they are more keen to hear you out. I was able to teach my students many life skills. This was definitely one of the best parts. I got to teach them manners, how to make pizza, fold laundry, have a conversation with others, handle emotions, make airplanes, and so much more. It is an awesome experience seeing them learn so many things that they will remember and apply for a lifetime. I also had to remain in contact with parents when it came down to needs that the students needed to fulfill their health and wellness, or sending reports of how the day went. I did many things of that sort. It was a very good experience to get an inside look of how the family unit is used and operated in the specific setting. How did I benefit the site I served at? I truly believe that I gave my all to this internship. I was brought such joy from what I did here that the best I could do was just to give my all back. I was very passionate about my job and I loved everyone that I had the opportunity to serve with. I made sure that I was actually benefiting the site by always making sure that I was doing something helpful. I wasn't laying back and relaxing whenever I had a chance. I made sure to stay on top of things. If I wasn't working with the student, I was making sure that I was asking what needed to be done. I helped out with many chores that needed to be done in the classroom, worked with other students who did not have an aide in the moment, taught lessons when the main teacher was held up doing other things, and took the time to learn from all of my coworkers. How did I benefit personally from this experience? This internship was an amazing learning experience from every aspect. I definitely made sure that I was always observing my coworkers because they had so many techniques and skills that I wanted to learn and incorporate into my life and job. Not only did I learn so many useful skills and new information from my coworkers, but I also had the opportunity to learn from all of the students that I worked with. They taught me many important life lessons without even trying to. I gained many new skills and have become more fluent in skills that I needed improvement on from this internship. Some of these skills were, but not limited to, leadership, communication, listening, advocating, maintaining resilience through the very hard times, using my creativity, improvising, and so much more. These will all be very valuable skills and assets to have in any position that I obtain in my lifetime. Now we move on to connections between coursework and the internship. In this position, I was able to learn so much about the family system. I already had a common knowledge from previous classes where we learned about the importance, but it was a very different story when I was able to apply this knowledge in person. I was able to see how the family unit affects each student mentally, physically, and emotionally. In some of my classes here at BYU Idaho, we learned about behaviors and why people do some of the things that they do. I was able to definitely apply and grow this knowledge as I worked with different students who are all very different in every aspect. At BYU Idaho, I was always taught to be a hard worker, an advocate, leader, and follower. These things definitely came in handy because these were the most valuable skills that I could have asked for in a real life position. I am very grateful for the connections that I found from my experience at BYU Idaho to my internship at Black Canyon. Now, would I recommend this internship to others? Most definitely yes. This internship provides priceless opportunities and friendships that will last both a lifetime, that will last a lifetime with both staff and students. The staff here at Bonneville School District 93 and Black Canyon Middle School truly make it apparent they want you to succeed. You can feel their care for you in all that they do. In this internship, you have the chance to make a change. You have the chance to possibly impact someone's entire world for the better. Now, if you are interested, here is who to contact to arrange an internship at this site. The person that I got in contact with is Yvonne Thurber at Bonneville School District 93. She is the administrator over the whole school district. If there are any further questions or concerns, or you're needing more information regarding this internship, please feel free to reach out to me at christinepeevler@gmail.com. I am more than willing to help you in your interest for this internship. I am glad that I could share my experiences and my new perspective and ideas, and I thank you for listening to this, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day.